I feel like your spirit team has a message for you. All right, so listen up. They're showing me the entire suit of wands in the tarot. The whole suit. Nothing but the suit. So help me. Anyways. Not pentacles, not the earthly energy, not cups, not swords. This is just all fire. You might have predominantly fire in your chart. You may have a lot of either Aries or Leo or Sag. I'm feeling more of an Aries and Sag situation. I'm also feeling a little bit of Aquarius because there's something about the mind that I feel like my crown chakra feels very much like it doesn't necessarily feel active as much as it almost feels overactive, okay? Spirit saying you're thinking too much. You're thinking about everything way too much. You're like giving yourself a headache. So you may have a headache right now, even. You're watching this being like, oh my God, it hurts. Yeah, you have a headache. Absolutely, because you're cramming too much in your brain, or you're trying to use your brain too much to complete something or to complete multiple things. But I feel like Spirit is showing me all of the Wands cards in tarot because they're saying, like, you're a busy bee. Like, that's what I'm hearing. It's like, you're a busy bee. Because if you're not busy yet, you're about to be. You're about to be. And I don't think you're excited about it. Spirit's like, some of these things, yes, are not going to be great. Like, they're not going to be the most fun thing. And I think maybe that's why you're overthinking a lot, is because you know some of these things coming up for you are going to be kind of like a pain. Like, they're really going to be... they're going to be a pain. But it's stuff that just, again, you need to do. And so I think that's the fire energy. Be careful that you don't burn yourself out. I'm really getting that. Again, that fire energy of the wands, which is movement. It's doing something. It's taking action on something. But anytime I see the fire energy or the wands cards, I always come back to the sacral chakra, which is this, like, this is where your drive comes from. Also, if you are familiar with human design, it's giving very much generator energy. You're literally like a little energizer bunny, and like you don't even mean to. Like, it's not even what you want to do. Also, I don't know why, but I'm hearing the word like customizable. So that might be relevant somehow for someone out there. I'm hearing the word customizable. And for others of you, when I say that, I mean that it's like you're like a Barbie doll. Or you're like some sort of, I don't know, other doll that has like accessories and things. Like, it's almost like you pride yourself on being busy all the time, but you're still going to complain that you're busy all the time. Like, it's like something that you don't necessarily want to do, but you're also at the same time like strangely proud of the way that you can handle so much at once. In Spirit, the way that they're bringing it to me is that it's not necessarily something to be proud of, because the only reason why you can handle that much is because of the fact that you've always had to. So customizable, quote unquote, meaning more of you can adapt really well when things are stressful. But it doesn't mean that that's good. You know, like if you're chronically stressed, or, you know, you're, again, you have trauma or something like that. Like, when you're chronically stressed, your body's breaking down. Like, your body is breaking down. Like, it's not a good look. Like, physically. I'm also hearing something, too, about the gut. So the stress and your gut, your stomach, your, I don't know, GI or something. I'm getting something. Oh yeah, so the gut. I'm also hearing like gut, like dysbiosis. Excuse me. Wow. You guys need to work on your gut healing. Like, they're saying, like a probiotic, or incorporating more like dark leafy greens. But there's something about eating more. And I'm also hearing folate. So what I'm hearing very specifically, this is so strange. I don't usually get like food like this. What I'm hearing very specifically is folate and greens. And they're showing me very specifically spinach and like chard, like Swiss chard. There's another one too here that I can't think of the name of, but I'm seeing it. But it's like, yeah, like dark leafy greens, but they're showing me like Swiss chard, like rainbow chard, mustard greens. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Mustard greens, and also spinach, like I said. So there's something going on here about consuming more greens. Like what they're saying to me, quote, is like your body is screaming for it. You need to start working on issues with the gut, because those issues stem from trauma, or they stem from what I'm hearing is chronic overload. All right. Chronic overload, chronic stress, like the way that you're proud that you can handle so much, like they're just going like, no. No, babe. No. You're not realizing the damage that it's doing, but again, so the gut dysbiosis, you need to work on like your gut, like the microbiome. Like they're also showing me like a powdered like supplement, which almost like, what I think that looks like to me is like a probiotic, prebiotic, like something or other. Like they're saying the good bugs, which is like probiotics, right? It's like you got something going on in your stomach. Also, they're saying too something about the intestine. I want to say like the large intestine. There's something, I believe, in traditional Chinese medicine, TCM for short, something about like face mapping. If you have any sort of weird breakouts on your face, like acne related, or any sort of like, I don't know, like rough patches of skin or anything weird on like coming up on your face, just look at the face mapping to see if that makes any sense. Because I'm seeing like right here, like if you get acne like this, right here, like along this line down like this, same thing on the other side, coming kind of like from the nose down where this line is, right? It might have to do with like the intestine, or it might have to do with something else that's been like bothering you, but that's really specific. You're too busy though. I'm also seeing like a lot of books, like what they're showing me is like someone is like stacking like a bunch of books and just like trying to hold them all like while they're walking around somewhere. And I think that's just more of like symbolism for spirit being like, dude, you're doing too much. Yeah, it's just like you're doing too much. Like you're holding on to too much and you're trying to carry too much. There's too much on your plate. I really just feel like spirit's like, it's not necessarily a superpower to constantly be like, oh, I can handle more, because it's like, that's not what you need. And it's clearly showing up in your health too. And they also want me to remind you guys that like, your stomach is the second brain. So if you also struggle with things like your mood or certain like cravings, your sleep schedule, like stuff like that, could be related to serotonin. And we make a majority of our serotonin in the gut. So like, I just need you guys to pay attention to that. That those things might be related. So I would look maybe for if you're gonna take any sort of supplement or incorporate things into your diet, right? Number one, supplements are there to supplement. I want you to get to the root of the problem. I don't want you to take a supplement and then be like, I'm good now, I can just continue to put more on my plate. No. Get to the root cause of the problem. Because a lot of us that have issues with chronic stress, chronic fatigue, chronically being in fight or flight, like again, anything like that puts so much stress on the rest of our body, and the first place that goes, the stress, the worry, the fear, all that, straight to the gut. So you may have some solar plexus issues there as well, okay? But the roundabout message here, coming back to the beginning, full circle, Spirit is saying, whether you're making yourself busy or things are busy, please make time to take care of yourself in whatever way works best for you, okay? Take care of yourselves, drink your water, ground your energy. I love you.